Hello guys, this is Bhavesh Chunj. In this course, I am going to show you how you can quickly make a professional looking business website in 30 minutes, just like this, using drag and drop feature. It starts out with only using the best. We are using the best platform in the world, which is WordPress, to create our website. And to do this, we do not require any coding or web design skills. Anyone who want to represent his brand or services can enroll this course and develop a professional looking business website. In this course, we will cover all the main features required for making a website, like choosing domain name, how to buy domain and hosting, how to install WordPress, how to install theme and plugins, editing the text content and image of any page, and how to create new pages and manage menu section. Now, after watching this course, you will be able to make any kind of website by using drag and drop feature. So don't miss this course out and watch it till the end to learn how to do it. Let's start making the website. We are often asked by beginners what is domain name. Domain name is the address of your website that people type in the browser URL bar to visit your website. This is what people type to get your website, such as google.com or viastraffic.com, which represents my business. You can buy domain names from many companies. These companies are called domain name registrars. GoDaddy is the world's most popular domain registration company and the biggest domain registrar in the world. Pick a name for your website. Now I already have picked a name, which is learntocreatewebsite.com. Let me open godaddy.com. So I am going to search for learntocreatewebsite.com and click on search domain to check the availability. Okay, so now you can see the domain name learntocreatewebsite.com is available. Now click on add to cart button. So our domain name is added to cart. Once you get the name, you can go to the next step, which is to get domain and the hosting. Domain and hosting are the two things which we need for launching our website. Domain is the name of your website and hosting is the place where all the files of your website will be stored. It is like the home of your website where it actually lives. Now we will go to godaddy.com and buy the domain and hosting. To buy the hosting, click on hosting. Now click on WordPress hosting. Click on get started button. Now it says select plan. We'll go with this basic plan. Now it says to select term length. Suppose if you pay 36 months upfront, you are going to get bigger discount. If you choose to pay for 12 months, you get lesser discount. And the shorter amount of time that you commit for say 1 month, it's going to cost you less upfront, but you're not getting as big of discount, so it's really up to you. But I am going to choose just the month to month option, so it cost me the least amount of money upfront. Now click on continue button. This is our shopping cart. Let me change the domain name to 1 year. For domain, we cannot change the term less than 1 year. 1 year is the minimum length term. And our hosting plan, Basic Manage WordPress website, is for 1 month. You can apply the promo code here if any available. Currently 30% off promo code is available. So let me apply it. And click on apply button. Okay, so the 30% off promo code is now applied. We get 30% off on domain and hosting both. And our total is 1251 INR, including fees and taxes. Now let's sign in to GoDaddy. I already have an account created with GoDaddy, so let me click on sign in button. If you don't have an account created, you can click on create account. Enter the required details and click on create account. Let me go back and click on sign in. Let me enter my username and password and click on sign in button. Okay, this is the payment page. Total is 1251 INR with 1 month basic manage WordPress hosting plan and 1 year learn to create website domain. Now let me choose the payment option, net banking, and click on complete purchase button. It will take me to the payment page, so let's make the payment. I'm going to quickly complete the payment. Okay, so now we have completed the payment and we have got our domain and hosting. Now we are going to use WordPress because the great part is that we can create any website without knowing any programming or coding, and it is very easy to use. So let's install WordPress. Now you need to enter a username and password for WordPress. You will need this to log in into WordPress admin. So I am going to enter username as my name and password. And click on add. So it will start installing the WordPress. Okay, now WordPress is successfully installed. Let me open this WP link in new tab. Click on no thanks. Okay. Okay, so this is our WordPress dashboard. And now from here you will be able to control your website. We can see the note over here. You are using the temporary domain. This is the temporary domain currently we are using. We can change the domain from here. This is the temporary domain we are using currently right now. Click on add domain. Select this domain, learn2createwebsite.com. Make this the primary domain for your account and click on add. We are working on updating your domain. This can take a few minutes. So now the domain learn2createwebsite.com is set to the primary domain. Now let's go back to the WordPress admin panel and refresh this page. It is asking to log in. Okay, so now our primary domain is set and we can view the site from here by clicking on visit site. This means that your website is live. Let me open it in another browser. learn2createwebsite.com. You can see the website is live now, and if you want to access the WordPress dashboard anytime, you simply go to your website address and type /wp admin, and from here you can log in with your WP username and password and access the dashboard. So this is how the default site looks like. As we have successfully installed the WordPress and our website is live with the domain, So the next thing that we are going to do is delete plugins. And what plugins are? It adds functionalities to your website, and that's one of the things that makes WordPress great. Let's say that you want a contact form. Well, by default WordPress does not come with a contact form. So you download a plugin that someone built and now you have a contact form or a photo gallery or an image slider. So plugins add features to your website that people build, and it's really cool. But what hosting companies do is they install all of these extra plugins on your website because, well, they get paid too. And of course they are in the business of providing the service but also making money, and that's alright. But we don't want these extra plugins on our website and start from the fresh. So let's go to the dashboard. Now to delete the plugins, click on the plugins and we are going to check this box, and from this drop down select deactivate and click on apply, and now it will deactivate all the plugins, but we still need to delete them. So we are going to check the box again and click on delete. Now click on apply button and press OK, and that will delete all of the plugins on your website so that you can start from fresh. The next thing we are going to do is to update our permalinks, and let me show you what that is. So if we hover up right here and click on visit site, we go back to our site and we see this bar up here, and that shows that we are logged in. So our users are not going to see that, only we can see that. But anyways, if we scroll down and click on hello world, we can see up here it's our website.com / the date and hello world. But that's not really professional. You don't go to Google's website and click their about page and see google.com / date / about. All you see is google.com / about. It's simple, easy, and it's professional. So how do we get rid of that? And that is where permalinks come into play. So to change the permalinks, all we have to do is hover over our website name and click on dashboard, then click on settings and go to permalinks. Then I just like to click on post name. You can obviously change yours and make yours different, but I think post name is perfect. And then click on save changes. Alright, now we can hover over our website and click on visit site again and click on hello world again, and now we can see it's just our website.com / hello world. It is much simpler, much plainer, much cleaner, and much more professional. Alright, the next thing that we are going to do is see if WordPress needs any updates. We want to update our website before we do anything, because sometimes updates can make some changes to our website. So we want to do it before and not after we have completed our website. So what you do is hover over your website name and click on dashboard and click on updates. Now we don't have any updates right now, but if we did, all we would do is click on update and it would update WordPress for you. The next that we are going to do is install your theme. Okay, so now we got our domain and hosting, installed WordPress, updated basic changes, and our website is live. And this is how our default site looks like. Now we are going to install theme and plugin. The visual appearance of WordPress site is controlled by a WordPress theme. WordPress themes are professionally designed templates that you can install on your website to change its appearance. By default, each WordPress site comes with a basic theme. If you visit your website, then it will look something like this. This is not very appealing for most users. But don't worry, there are thousands of free and paid WordPress themes that you can install on your website. In order to easily edit our website, we are going to install a new theme. So the new theme is called Astra. So to install the theme, let's go to the dashboard, click on Appearance, Themes. Now click on Add New and search for Astra theme. So we are going to install this theme. Just click Install and then click Activate. Okay, so the theme is activated. Let's view the site. Theme is activated, but in front end it is not displayed with the content and pages as it is displayed in demo, because we need to install the plugins and demo content provided by the theme. WordPress plugins are like apps for your WordPress website. They allow you to add features to your WordPress site. Next, we are going to install a plugin which comes with this theme. So by installing the plugin, we will be able to easily customize our theme. So to install that plugin, let's go to Dashboard. Click on Plugins. Then click Add New. Now search for a plugin called Astra. Then install this plugin. So click on Install Now. And then click Activate. So the Astra Sites plugin is now installed. This plugin has a set of designs for your website which you can choose and then apply it to your site. So to see those designs, let's click See Library. Now before you choose a design, just click Elementor. This will make it easier for you to edit the design. And now you can choose any design you like. In order to easily edit our website, I have already chosen a design. So I am going to choose this design. And you can see how the site looks. If you want to apply this design to your site, just click Install Plugins. And then click Import this site. Okay. Now the design and demo content will be imported into your site. Once it's done, we can now see the site. So let's click View Site. Okay, so as you can see, the demo has been imported into our website and this is how it looks. And you can also see the other pages which also has the demo content. So once you have got the design into your site, we can now edit the content and pages of our website. Now, to edit any page of your website, you just have to go into that page and click Edit with Elementor. Before that, we will first change the site title which is displayed over here. A WordPress site, just another WordPress site. So to do that, hover over here and click on Dashboard. Now navigate to Settings, General. Let me change the site title to Learn to Create Professional Website and tagline to Step by Step in 30 minutes. Now click on Save Changes. So just hover over here and click on Visit Site. You can see that the title and tagline is updated to learn to create professional websites step by step in 30 minutes. Well, that is how you can add your title and tagline. Now let's say you want to edit the home page. You just simply click home and click on edit with Elementor. And now you will go into this editing section. So let's say you want to change the text here. You just select it and then start typing anything you want. So I am going to type learn to create website. And now if you want to change the text on this button, you just click here and change the text on this button here. So the same way you can edit any text you want on this page. Just select the text and then start typing watch video. You can add any YouTube link here for this watch video button. Click the settings icon here for link option and check the box open in new window. You can simply save the changes by clicking here on update button and all your changes will be saved. Now you can view the page by clicking this preview changes icon and you can see all your changes are here. Now let's preview the changes by clicking on this eye icon here. So this works out throughout the website. You can see that the text is changed here, and when we click on watch video button, it will take us to the YouTube link in next window. Now let me go back to the Elementor section. Suppose if you want to change this image, just click it. Now click on this image, select file, choose the image you want, and then click on insert media. Change the name by clicking on this edit button. Let me change it to Bhavesh Chunch. Now let me change the social media icons. Click edit over here. Now to change the Facebook link, click on this Facebook and you can update the Facebook link over here. So once you are done with the changes, you save the page by clicking on update button and preview the changes by clicking on this eye icon over here. So you can see that all your changes are here. Let me click on Facebook. It will take you to the Facebook page. Next we will see how you can change the header area and this footer area of your website. Now by using Elementor you will be able to change this middle part of your website. But if you want to change the header and footer area, you can do that by going into the customize option. So let's go to customize and now you can see that there are some blue icons over here in header and in footer. Now suppose if you want to change this logo, just click on this blue icon, click on change logo, select file, select the logo, click on select button. You can crop the image and click on crop image. Now uncheck this different logo for Retina devices. Click on publish button. Now click on close to view the changes. So you can see that the logo is changed. Now the same way you can change the menu sections by clicking these icons. Go to customize. Let me click on this edit button for contact. The last item in menu, which is request code. Suppose if we don't need it, then select none from this drop down. So the last item, request code, will be removed from the menu. Suppose instead of request code button you want to put your contact number, then select it and select text or HTML. Remove the anchor tag from here and add your contact number. You can also change the header layout to center, logo to right or left. So everything can be edited using these blue icons, and this will be same in footer area also. So let's say if you want to change this text in footer, just click this blue icon and start typing anything you want. Learn to create professional website step by step in 30 minutes. Suppose if you want to change the social media links, click on this blue icon. You can rearrange the social media icons from here. You can also delete the icons if you don't need it, and change the social media icon links by clicking on this arrow. Add the link you want here and click on publish button, and the changes will be published to your site. Now let's close this and go back to our site. Okay, so we saw how to edit the header area and the footer area using this customize option. Now what if you want to add a new page? It's very simple. All you need to do is hover over here and click on dashboard. Now click on pages and click on add new. Add the page title here, our services, and click on edit with Elementor. So now it will take you to this blank section, and you have two options to create your page. First, you can use these elements which are over here and then drag and drop them into this area. So for example, if you want to add a heading, you can drag and drop this element over here and enter the text you want, our services, and you can make the text centerline by clicking here. You can change the text color by clicking here and choose the color you want. And to add an image, go back to edit section by clicking here. You can drag and drop this image element over here. Choose an image, select the image and click on insert media. So drag and drop here and start creating your page. Now the other way to create your page is by using templates. Templates are ready-made pages which you can import into your site. So let's click add template, and you will find a lot of designs over here. Now if you want to use any design, simply click it. See how it looks, and if you like it, just click insert to get it into your page. As we need to design service page, let me look for service page design. Let me go to block. You can choose the category you want. Let me choose services. And from here you can choose the block for designing your service page. Click on this design and see how it looks. And click on insert button to get that design. And now you can see that we have got the design into our page. Now again, like we did before, you can change anything on this page just by selecting it and typing anything you want. Let me delete this our services block. Suppose if you want to reduce the spacing between this image and our services text, click on this edit section. Now go to advanced and change this top padding to 50. If you still want to reduce it, you can click this down arrow. This is how it works. Once you are done with the changes, click on update and click on eye icon to view the changes. This is how you can add new pages to your website. Now there are two service pages in our site. One is services and another is our services, which we created now. Now let's delete this services page and add our services page to menu. To delete the services page, navigate to dashboard, click on pages, to delete the services page, hover over here and click on bin. So services page will be moved to trash. Now we will add our services page to menu. So hover over here and click on visit site. You can see that the services page link is removed from the menu. Now to add our services page to menu, click on customize. Click on menus, top name, add item and click on plus icon to add our services to menu. You can also rearrange the position of this menu as you want. Delete this services link and click on publish. Now let's close this and go back to our site. You can see that our services page is now added to menu. In this way we can manage the pages and menu section. So now you know how you can launch your website by getting domain and hosting, installing WordPress, installing theme and plugins, importing the demo content, editing the page content, and managing the pages and menu section. So just pick up a domain which represent your brand or service and start building website. Thank you so much for the enrollment. Hope you learned something new today. Please feel free to contact me in case of any queries.